Hi. It's good to see you. I'm William Borden, and I'd like to talk to you about leadership today. Um, the goals for this class are to be able to recall the acronym leadership, to clearly repeat all and understand all vocabulary, and to discuss some leadership styles. As a former Marine and retired Army officer, I actually taught a class, it's been a long while, uh, in leadership. And there's an acronym, and this is the key vocabulary dealing with leadership that the Army developed. It is LDRSHIP, the L standing for loyalty, D for duty, R for respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. My question to you then is, what are your questions and ideas and thoughts on leadership? Are you a follower? I have a video that we're going to check out here in a moment on leadership and on following. Many of you may have done military service as well. I know several of you are from South Korea. I was there in 85 and 86 and appreciated very much the esprit de corps of the Korean military people. And I know it's a requirement, so I imagine that many of you have served. Video we're going to look at involves a character who gets a lot of people to follow, and that's one of the attributes of leadership, is to have people follow. I want you to think of these ideas of loyalty and duty and respect and selfless service, particularly integrity, to do what's right legally and morally. So in the Army values course, we would break into groups. Students or soldiers, as you were, would discuss each one of these and give examples. I want to get to the video though and show you that, and some questions here while it's rolling, and I'm going to put it up right next to the video at hand. Is a little bit hard to see there. How would you describe your own leadership style? And when you're looking at this video, what are your style? Are you a follower? What is a follower? And so I'm going to go ahead and put this video up and just roll it for a minute and see how this kind of works and get some ideas on what you think. This is from a show called Trackdown that aired in the 1950s.
I bring you a message few of you will be able to believe, a message of great importance, a message I alone was able to read in the fires of the universe. But be not afraid, my friends. I also bring you the means with which to save yourselves. Save us from what? From the end of the world, friend. Which I don't expect you to believe. But the rest of you, those who want to be alive tomorrow morning, I will tell you tonight. Remember that. Bring your friends here. I'll tell you tonight so that you will be able to prepare. What are you selling, mister? Snake oil? The world will come to a flaming end at midnight tonight. Without my help and knowledge, every one of you will be dead.
Sounds interesting, doesn't it now? Well, let's see.
Got a name? Trump. I bet it fits. Planning to remain in town for long? Well, I understand I have until midnight. And you heard? Yeah, I heard. Your name is Trump? All right, Sheriff. How long are you going to put up with this? What do you mean? How long are you going to let this con man walk around town? Be careful.
Now, when we look at leaders, sometimes the names are important. This was filmed in the late 1950s. Listen again, follow along, and ask yourselves, how would you describe your leadership style? Are you a leader? Are you a follower? What about those walls? Think about South Korea, North Korea.
Full son, I can sue you. How about it, Sheriff? When are you going to put the lid on? What for? Well, stealing is stealing, whether you do it with a gun or a mouthful of mealy words. I don't intend to sit here and be insulted, Sheriff. If your people don't want my help, I can go elsewhere. Wait a minute, Mr. Trump. You don't talk for the rest of us.
Since the sheriff wouldn't stop Trump, Bobby had to find somebody who would. Sheriff Chet Farrow was the gun law in Talpa, and Judge Clement was the book law.
You hear about Trump? Yes, sir. What are you going to do about him?
What do you want me to do?
Stop him.
From what?
From taking the town. Can you prove that that's what he has in mind? It's obvious.
But can you prove it?
In order to arrest him, the sheriff has to have a charge. And Trump hasn't given him a thing to go on.
Well, there's got to be some way to stop him.
Well, if there is, I don't know it.
All right, well, I'm not necessarily stopping the lecture here, but it's hard to imagine writing this when it was written, what the motivation was, or anyway. So I ask you those questions again. I'm amused just kind of watching it with you, and want you to think about those questions and what qualities we look for in leadership. And so I will let you think of that as we'll just sort of fade out with this message and wish you all well. Let's see what happens with those that follow and those that lead. And who is this character in this story written so long ago? Here we go. It's good to see you, and enjoy the clip, and afterwards and talk about leadership with those around you. And
It's a funny thing.
Sir?
When we were kids, we were all afraid of the dark. And we grew up, we weren't afraid anymore, but it's funny how a big lie can make us all kids again.
Bobby had checked the town. The people were ready to believe. Like sheep, they ran toward the slaughterhouse. And waiting for them was the high priest of fraud.
I am the only one. Just me. I can build a wall around your homes that nothing will penetrate.
What do we do? How do we save ourselves?
You ask, how do you build that wall? You ask, and I'm here to tell you.
You're a liar, Trump. There's not going to be any rain of fire.
Can you deny the meteorites will come? Can you deny the comet?
But it's not going to happen the way you say it is. Aren't you going to stay for the fireworks? Huh? Looks like you're going to go before everything's done.
I've done all I can for Talpa.
Figure it's time for me to be moving on. Well, I think you ought to wait.
Where you and I disagree.
You're under arrest, Trump.
What charge?
Well, you write it any way you like. Grand theft, fraud, I think a jury will find it stealing.
thank you. It all speaks for itself. Always do the right thing and follow those Army values. All leaders should have them, from the commander-in-chief to the private below. And again, I think probably integrity is one that we could all look at. Do what's right, legally and morally. All the best.